ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Every sign, I'm gonna try and get it right this time. I just really need a place and time. I was just staring at your face online. I wanna rock right now if it's time. I just wasted time. I'm trying to show you being patient, and now my vibe. I'm trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Drains the three-pointer. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
That one falls.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber, he's got mid-range game too.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. 33 points last game. And he makes good on the way. Doncic has got 5.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Porzingis with the block. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Luka Doncic. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Bullock. Last game he had 12. It's Powell on the wing. 5 on the clock. Doncic way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Westbrook. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Russell Westbrook.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. And stolen by LeBron. And Howard has it in the corner. LeBron left side. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
It's stolen by Anthony. And Westbrook throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. And here is Doncic. He's got 6. Clock is at 3. On deep. Shot clock reset for Dallas. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Over Anthony. Misses off the right iron. Here are the Lakers with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Pass to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Dallas, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Got it off in time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Porzingis, that's a 2. Can't nail the jumper. Kicks it out to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
At the line for Dallas.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Doncic. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Goes up on the wing. And James pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Anthony can't hit. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Down low. Here's James. Trying to get open is Davis. A wide open look here for Anthony. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 5 now.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
To the wing right side. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good from Finney-Smith.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. So are you. Thank you.
Carmelo Anthony.
Nice step back to get it off. And now a 12-point Laker lead. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Los Angeles foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second
Well,
team foul.
1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year, because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 13.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. And the rejection by James.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's good again. His 6th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Dallas again missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. The 3 from LeBron. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Average trail by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Powell. Bullock with it. Westbrook picks him up. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to Howard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
group substitution here for the Lakers. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 13. Back to Burke. Shoots the three. Westbrook pulls it in. Here are the Lakers.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Marjanovic. From beyond the arc. Dallas again missing. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lakers leading by 15. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Pass to Kleber. Dallas calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And the last section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Russell Westbrook.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Brunson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Lakers leading by 17. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so here is Dallas after Westbrook's missed 3.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Ariza. Moves back up. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to Porzingis. From outside the arc. Rebound by Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees the lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Brunson has it in the corner. Out left to the wing. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And Dallas will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Malik Monk.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Ariza.
First team foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
At the line for 2.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And he's good on the second.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
That sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
You met Universal God 111.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Howard with the steal. Here's LeBron. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
This goes to
LeBron's got 22 points. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Doncic. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Third team foul.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
And the free throw, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Average trailed by 18. For three, Bullock knocks down the three ball.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. And here's Bullock from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 12. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The three from Anthony. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
1:11 left in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Back to Bullock. Now Brunson. He's covered by Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Misses the 3. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Fires the 3. Here's Davis. James.
LeBron James.
And the jumper is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Back to Bullock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Doncic right side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Davis can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled